Honorable MP and Chief Editor of Palur Patrika, Mr. Ahmad Hasan Imran Sahib, Professor Abdul Wahab Sahib, Mr. Barik Sir, Madam Shamima, and all dignitaries here. I don't know the name of respected guests and dear audience. I welcome all of you here on behalf of the organization, especially Mr. Ahmad Hasan Imran Sir for his gracious presence here. And I extend my cordial thanks to the organizers who worked hard to conduct this event. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take only 4 to 5 minutes to bind my speech. It will be very short. I would like to speak on socio-economic condition of Bengali Muslims with a special focus on Sarshavati community to whom I belong. According to the census 2001, as the census 2011 is yet to come with comprehensive data, Muslims in West Bengal constitute 25.2% of the total population. When we talk about communal harmony, peaceful coexistence and interfaith relations, we are proud to say that our state is an ideal one for the rest of the country. But when we talk about education, when we talk about the backwardness, we find that this community is one of the most backward communities in India and in West Bengal. The majority of the community people are manual labor, agricultural labor, BD workers, rickshaw pullers, daily wage workers, and such kind of jobs they are doing. They are socially marginalized, educationally backward, politically powerless, and economically poor. Only 2.1% in 2001 in government job, majority of them are in low-grade jobs. 7 years have been passed since the Sachar Committee report was tabled in Parliament in November 2006, followed by several initiatives by the state government of West Bengal. Not much seems to have changed. For example, in June 2012, White Memo number APSC 95A, WBPSC recruited only 23 minority candidates out of total 651 candidates, making only 3.5% of the total. So the scenario did not change, as we feel, as we are made feel. Scenario is still as it was. When we talk about education, our community is far below the state average literacy rate. As the literacy was recorded in 2001, I'm giving reference to 2001 census because 2011 census is not available. The comprehensive data is not available. That why I am referring. So in 2001, the literacy rate of the community was 57%, almost 11% less of the state's literacy rate, that was 68% in 2009. 3 Muslim concentrated districts with their population more than 45%, Murshidabad, Malda and Uttar Dinajpur are the most backward districts of the state. I am not saying that. Document is here. Because in 2011 census, these Muslim concentrated districts stand at the bottom of the district-wise literacy rate in 16th, 18th and 19th position respectively among 19 districts of the state. There is no premier educational institute, no university before 2008, no medical college in 3 districts before 2011, no institution of a national importance in this region. Not only minorities, but all other communities of this region are backward. The census 2001 shows that lower the percentage of Muslim in a district, higher is their level of literacy except in Darjeeling. And higher the level of literacy in a district, higher the level of Muslims in a district, lower is their literacy rate. It means those they are entirely neglected and put out the ambit of the development. So this government should focus on this issue. And I congratulate this government who took some constructive initiatives, and I believe that this government can bring a change because they are going in a positive way. So I really congratulate this TMC government who took these issues seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a glance of one of the most backward community in this region, that is Shershabadiya community. According to the report submitted in National Commission for Backward Classes in 2001, the socio-economic condition of this community was very pathetic. I cannot explain this, very pathetic. In 1999, the literacy rate was recorded only 8.7%. That is approved by National Commission for Backward Classes. I am not saying this. The literacy rate of this community in 1999 was 8.75%. Only 1.75% were matriculate, 0.25% were graduates, 49% were manual laborers, and 50% were landless laborers. With dimensional developments for both individuals and society. And this community is almost dependent on the government for it, because they are too poor to afford it and too backward to realize its importance. There are some concrete suggestions. I will conclude my speech because time is over, and I apologize that I took more than 5 minutes. I think you don't mind. There are some concrete suggestions to improve the socio-economic condition of this community. Not only this community in particular, and all other backward classes in general, if seriously taken these suggestions. Number one, door-to-door educational awareness campaign in remote areas is the need of the hour and the prime goal of our organization. Door-to-door education campaign in remote villages, in remote areas, not in Kolkata, not in Siliguri, not in Darjeeling, but remote areas of Andharu, remote areas of Rotwa, remote areas of Harishchandrapur, because there is needed. That is needed, it's the urgent need. And government should open more primary, secondary and higher secondary schools in remote villages, and they should be monitored properly by SI. And government should immediately establish more hostels, quality libraries, government funded computer centers, free coaching centers, competitive exams, B.Ed colleges, some premier educational institution, and the important thing is that ensure the implementation of multi-sector developmental program MSDP launched to develop minority concentrated districts, and ensure the access the various developmental government schemes, because this community is non-benefited by them, like scholarship, agricultural loans, vocational loans, and commercial loans, etc. So only one thing I come to say, that no country and no state can develop leaving behind a large section of its population, because only comprehensive and inclusive method of development can develop a country, can develop a state, can develop a region. And on behalf of Shershabadi community and Shershabadi Youth Welfare Organization, I seek your kind attention of the government and kind attention of all who are here, and I believe that you will assist us, and your kind suggestion will be valuable for us everywhere. And taking the responsibility of this backward class and all other backward classes, we have initiated a journey for the sake of these backward classes, and I believe that now we are alone, but we will not be alone, because we have and will have your kind assistance and your kind support throughout the journey. मैं अकेले ही चला था जाने में मंजिल मगर, मैं अकेले ही चला था जाने में मंजिल मगर, लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया. Thanks.